you doing?
Hi, how are you? What's your name?
Good, 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 good. I feel it's a little dark in here. Hold on. Let me you try to get some light on here. Okay, that's better. About this.
Alrighty, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, give us your name, your age,
That
and
a
where you are
washcloth
located.
he's wearing?
Um okay. Yeah, I can hear you better now.
Okay.
My
Hold it
name
still.
is Brian. I'm located in Georgia. I'm in Georgia right now.
Mhm.
And I'm sorry, it says age, name. I'm 52 years old, an older gentleman.
Okay.
And so I'm here. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Okay.
All
What
right.
do you do for a living? And do you have any children?
I have no children.
Mhm.
I'm a businessman. I do import and export between America and China. I've
Sir?
done that for about 23 years, and I'm also a hobby magician. I also do
Hmm.
performances at shows. I do
That's
magic.
tricks.
Oh, you do magic. Abracadabra.
Looking to do some
Yeah,
tricking
yes, yes,
on a
Okay.
yes.
young lady.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
yeah, that's me. Sorry, I look a little. I,
What is
I I
that
saw
you
Thank
this
got
when
you.
I was
on?
actually in my room, so I usually
Like a
don't come out
washcloth.
looking like this. But
Looks like something you
Is it
do
a
dishes with.
is it a sweater or a dishcloth?
hmm The brother got a beach towel shirt on. It's insane.
I guess it's warm. I don't know, but
Probably is. Look kind of plush. hmm The
as you
thread
can
count.
see, he said he 52 and he's looking for a younger woman he can take care of. He's an older man that like all kinds
Hmm.
of.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
what you said? He's a magician
Looking at.
trying to do some.
Looking to
Go
do a
ahead, babe.
little young tricking. That's what he trying to do.
Hmm.
Part-time magician. An amateur magician. Okay. No doubt.
Okay.
Let's see what you got, brother.
Okay, no
but
worries. Let's keep things going. Do you have any children? Did you answer that question?
no, I didn't. I don't have any children.
Okay. Describe your dream woman. Do not describe her looks.
My dream woman is somewhere between 25 to like 35,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 40, but someone who takes care of themselves. Because I do go to the gym. I
This
don't
looks.
like someone that's
This
out of
looks.
shape or doesn't know how to take care of their health, especially us being older.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care much about her profession.
Mm-mm.
As long as I feel like she can, she's coachable, someone that I could, tell her about what I do, and maybe she can come on board if she wanted to, help me out with my business, help me out, and or if she's another woman that is very successful, I don't mind. If she has her shit, excuse me, if she has herself together economic wise,
Mm-hmm.
like a power couple. I have what I have together. She has what she has. We put it together, and we can,
Mm-hmm.
build something. I'm interested in a woman like that.
No, you're not.
Looks wise, I really don't care. It's hard to say. She just has to be attractive to me.
We not talking about looks, sir.
Yeah. His first thing he went to was physical. She said, not how she looks. First thing he says, oh, she got to go to the gym. Da, da, da. You got to get you the immeasurables, the intangibles, the things you can't see. That's what she wants you to
Oh,
speak of.
right. So is he looking for a boss chick or a traditional woman that will get on his program and underneath his SOS?
Sound
Which
like
one
brother
he
looking
looking
for.
for?
Sound like he looking for anything he could get right now. That's what I'm calling a spade a spade.
I mean, I would think at this age you got it, your mind made up what you want. He picked the age range 25 to 34. That's fertility
Mm-hmm.
window here. So we got to question, is he trying to have kids? He don't have any kids at
Of
all.
course. Right.
So
He's definitely
picked in that
looking for
age
fertility.
range.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, okay, that's my question. Like, is you want that boss chick? Is she ain't gonna get underneath this SOS,
Mm.
which is system, order, and structure? Shout out
Mm-mm.
to Crimson.
She ain't. She's not. She's already too
Oh,
far gone. Well, that 25, you still could course correct if you felt that you was living wrong, but I don't
That's
know.
true.
I don't know. Sound like he's looking for anything he can get. That's
Yeah.
both sides. That's a long stretch from what he first described, and then the power couple aspect of it. It's a lot in between there. I don't know.
Me when I see her, I'm not gonna say necessarily like a big ass and all, but she just has to be. She has to be attractive to me, and I noticed a pretty face to really turn me on more so than like the other things.
Okay. What she does for a living.
Well,
Or
as long as she's not OnlyFans.
okay, she cannot be on OnlyFans.
No,
No.
or no sex work.
Okay. No.
Yeah. Beyond that, I'm not. No, I tend to. I'm 50. I tend to like women like 15, 20 years younger than I am. That's been most of my girlfriends in the past.
May we ask maybe why in the past that hasn't worked out for you? Like, why hasn't the last, let's say, girlfriend who was 25 to 30, why didn't that work out?
Good question. First of all, I'm not looking for marriage at this point. So I'm not looking to have any kids. The last one, if you're referring to the last one, the reason why it didn't work out is basically she was kind of a gold digger. And I didn't mind helping. I don't mind, giving women, helping somebody who needs it. But it was clear that she really didn't have anything else invested in that. So that was the reason. Now, other times, I'm not saying it was all the woman's fault.
Let me stop it right here for a second. So we just said 25 to 34. That's fertility. I mean, I know there's other things and that she's more coachable and stuff like that, but you're not looking to get married. You're not looking to have any type of kids. This woman might actually want to have kids and get married.
True.
Okay, so what? Okay, on your side of the table, what are you coming with? He said he got businesses, so I guess he's successful, and he trying to take care. So, is you just throwing money at her and you trying to sugar? Because that's kind of what it's starting to look like. You trying to do a little sugaring.
And I think that's like it's like an unwritten kind of expectation when you, as an older man, like, a gentleman like that dating someone 15, 20 years younger, it kind of like comes with the inclination, like you sugaring, like it's like a underlying kind of thing. I don't, I'm not saying it's never been, oh, you dated for relationships, been that age gap, but I think it's like like I said, an unwritten rule. Like it's something that's going to happen. Like it's implied. It's not a guarantee, but it's implied. But if he was trying to date her seriously, like you said, she's 25, still in her age of fertility, moving around, and probably wants to get married. I mean, my brother, what you waiting for? 51, no children. I'm not saying just give it away or marry anybody, but at what point do you feel you're going to be ready for marriage? Or settle down, quote unquote. Like, clock's ticking. You don't have to. He doesn't have to. But I would think it would still be something that's on the table. You don't have to get married right now. But yeah, it would be a goal. I mean, if it's not a goal now, when you going to make it a goal? At 60 and then get married at 70? Like, I don't know.
And if he don't want to get married or have kids, that is perfectly fine. But it's just that what he asked for would be typically what a man that's trying to get married is asking for, like in a wife. Like, I need her to be coachable. She needs to get under this covering in this age range, so she's not so jaded, and so that we'll have a foundation for our lives together. Like he seems like he's asking for a woman to be serious with, but
he's not serious.
But he's not serious. So that's where I would be concerned. I don't know. Maybe he go deeper into that, but I'm just saying that's kind of conflicting to me.
Yeah. It's mixed signals. Yeah. We'll see.
I'm very particular about like how I like things done. Like if we're gonna go out, I like the woman to look a certain way. Some girls are like, nah, you're gonna tell me what to do, and I'm my own woman and all this. So some may find me, kind of demanding, but that's my personality.
What do you say to the people who are like, you know what? You are dating someone who's 25, so that comes with the territory. You want someone who's attractive, good looking, smooth skin, is coachable. So that comes with the territory. As you want that, I'm sure she wants the glitz, the glamour, the
Money.
shoes, the bags. What do you say to that person? That comes with the territory.
Yeah, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
absolutely.
I, where I, I'm not like a millionaire or hugely rich, but I'm doing pretty well. And
You
any
got
girl that
money.
comes with me, she don't have to work. So
See?
that's what I bring. I feel like if you're a man, especially my age, who's been around the block, you should have some tangible. Anyone who's my woman, she don't have to work, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind, you know, helping her or supporting her. The other girl I was dating, I was helping her through school, and she was a younger girl, but she got her
That sound
tuition
like a
paid for and stuff.
benefactor.
It's
For
just that
sure.
if they think I'm not like, what do you call it, a sugar daddy, for
But
someone
that's
who
what
really
it's
Nah.
don't care
giving.
about you. So that's the only thing I say. It has to be like reciprocal to some degree.
Okay, so she
So
has to like you, have a genuine interest, is what you're saying. And then
yeah,
maybe that door's open for you, like providing and making sure she's okay.
yeah. One thing I like, I always put the women to work who are with me. What I mean by that is, if I got something going around with my business, I'd like them to help out, within reason,
Smart.
depending on each person's circumstance.
Yeah, that's good.
If I go out to China like 3-4 times every 2-3 months, I
Mhm.
like that person to come with me. You got a nice looking woman to come with you. Everything's paid for, but I like them to come out there and talk with me at business deals and just
Okay.
be.
So I kind of understand what he's looking for. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, is that he's looking for the pretty girl, like a trophy,
Yeah.
trophy wife without actually wifing her up type thing. But he want her a pretty girl on his arm so he could show off to the business
Yeah.
partners and coach her. So okay, girl, go get that deal. Go talk to that dude and
Yeah.
or talk to his
Mm-hmm.
wife and get
Mm-hmm.
us in the dough.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like, okay, you want the trophy wife or her to be an asset to you, but is you trying to be long term?
It's true.
That's,
Like a
and
temporary trophy wife.
right. And obviously they're getting something out of it too, because if he paying for education and paying a bill, so I mean, it's like you said, if it's reciprocal, well, just know what you're getting into. Like I don't think he trying to be long term.
Nah.
That's what it don't sound like it. Maybe,
No.
maybe so. Bae?
No, it don't sound like it though. But maybe so. We'll see.
Be a pretty face and also help me with some practical things. So
Okay. All right. Can you give us 3 deal breakers?
yes, number one, I will not deal with a woman who, if she has children, she treats her children like crap. I've been on a couple of dates and I've seen the way some of these women talk to their kids. Someone they were cussing, and that's over. I mean, you'll never hear from me again.
Cussing at some kids.
Number two, I just like respect. I never raise my voice, at a female, and I expect, the same to her. We can handle things out. Another thing is I don't like loyalty is very important. If kind of you're behind my back, and I'm not even talking about open infidelity, but if you're like flirting with other guys or putting provocative pictures up on the internet, if I see your social media and you're kind of out there putting yourself on
Stop dating
display
them
when you're supposed to be my
25-year-olds.
woman, then yeah, I got an issue with that.
You're
That's
gonna
what I
get
was
that.
about to say.
That's
Like,
coming with the territory, bro. You're gonna have to raise that age up. You might, and that's even slim pickings. A lot of these old buzzards out there on goddamn the internet and exposing and doing all that you just said. Like, you got
yeah,
to. I'm not saying you have to accept it, but I mean, you might have to loosen up. It can't just be a dead I'm done deal breaker. Like, this is how these youngsters move nowadays. They
yeah,
always all over the internet or doing whoop, 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 whatever. Flirting, openly flirting in your face. That's just disrespect, period.
right.
We don't, of course you don't take that. But the other kind of areas, it's just a new day. And I know you from a, time of yesteryear. But in these days and times, that's how these youngsters give up. So you want a woman, we said 25 to 35, something
25
like
to
that.
34.
So, look,
Yeah.
that's prime internet
Right.
subject right there. Like, so I'm gonna
Right.
change that.
And a woman in that age range, she grew up pretty much with the internet. So,
Sure.
and social media.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna be, glued to the phone, posting
Mm-hmm.
pictures. Now that don't mean that everybody in this age range is gonna be posting provocative pictures, but you have to know what is going to what could come with that territory.
Yeah.
So you're asking for this age range. This is what that age range does.
Yep.
So
Indeed.
you're gonna have to find the unicorn amongst the bunch.
Mm-hmm.
If that's something you truly want.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's gonna take.
Okay. All right. Well, can you give us one reason why you think you're single? You are an older gentleman. It seems like you're open to providing for the woman that you want, right? You have the means, you have businesses, you travel. So what do you think is the challenge with finding someone?
Good question. I don't think it's a challenge. I do meet women. Now I'm on here because the thing is I haven't met, I guess, like a lot of women, I think I'm very picky in a lot of cases.
Oh.
So, that could be my problem, something I don't like that other girl, if I see something I don't like within 2 or 3 times, then, I'll kind of send the girl on her way. Now, most guys have been broken up with. I've broken up with more women than have broken up with me, but I was never, I don't think, what I want is out there because I feel like I give a lot too. So maybe that's why. And plus, I really don't want to get married right now. So it's not like I can. I've had 3 opportunities to get married, but in my lifetime, So maybe that's the reason why.
So what makes you picky? Because if you can give us 2 reasons, what are 2 things on the list?
Yeah, it's a good question. Well, to me, I don't think I'm. Well, let me kind of contradict myself. I said to you I was picky, but I don't. In my picky, I just think that if you're going out with somebody, I'll give you an example. If someone says, they're going to call you back at a certain time, or you tell someone, listen, call me back at a certain time. I travel around, I am busy, I need you to call me back here, but nobody does it. They don't follow through. And I think women are used to dealing with a lot of men who just don't have any standards at that. They're kind of on the level of, I'll just take whatever I can get, and I don't care how she acts. But I'm not like that. So if I see things, or if someone's being disrespectful in a way that I don't like, and I'll usually check somebody. I usually check, hey, that ain't cool. And then if that happens, then again and again, then I usually, I'm gone.
So it sounds like to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you he kind of doesn't follow up in a way or timing that you want her to do it, that can be almost like a deal breaker for you.
Yeah, if it happens, a lot, yeah, then that's kind of a deal breaker. And it also works the other way around because women have standards too. And if she tells me something, I'll listen to what she says. But at the end of the day, I feel like the man should be the leader. And see, if you see a girl and you have to kind of upgrade her on certain things, that's okay for me. When I mean upgrade, maybe you got to tell her, hey, listen, if you're going to a business meeting, you don't dress like this. You dress a little nicer. Here's the appropriate. But if the woman has to kind of upgrade the man, she don't really like that guy, or she kind of feels like I'm getting the short end of the stick.
True.
So,
but I could kind of refute you on that too, because if you got to do that to a woman, then she's.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, it's the same thing. If I gotta tell you, no, I'm not gonna say constantly because he didn't say constantly. But if I gotta tell you I'm going to X amount business meeting and you see me dressed a certain way, and you still want to come out like a 304, it ain't nothing. We ain't got nothing to talk about. It ain't no helping or coaching that. That's what I'm saying. If there's some women that are just relatively I want to use a safe word. I don't want to go too extreme here. Let's say comfortable would be the word I'm going to use with showing and dressing and being a certain way. Like, now that doesn't say she can't operate in a corporate setting. I'm not saying that automatically disqualifies you, but the optics, like in your mind, if you, as a woman, if she doesn't know not to dress like that in this setting, what you want to do? Like an upgrade? Like that's just trying to make us put a square peg in a round hole. Like it's just not going to work. She doesn't fit into that. Like if you might want her to fit into that, but there's some things that got to be like a natural hand and glove kind of fit. You can't just ignore it or, okay, now I put you in the dress. That's not going to change her mentality because she put on some clothes right there after you told her. If she was about that or she was like that, she would have did that without you having to tell her. That's just that. Like,
That's what I was about to say. Like, I would think if you said, "Oh, we're going to a gala," you know, okay, now she know to bring out like a a gown, or like a nicer a gown,
right.
she wouldn't put like a mini skirt or nothing on. Like, you would dress appropriate to wherever y'all are going. So that would just be, I don't know why you would have to tell her,
For real.
what exactly to put on. Like, you in the closet looking through her stuff.
Or telling her you got to change this and change that. You know what I mean?
It's given Pretty Woman.
Yeah, for real. Nature, like some things are just in your nature. Like
where he just gave her the card and just go to the boutique up the street and get you some clothes, because you ain't got nothing. No.
Yeah, that's just her nature.
You cannot Pretty Woman some of these. You can't do that with women. Like,
you could change women on the outside, not the inside. Like,
yeah,
that's you could dress her up, but her innard, what she is, and whatever she is when you got to her, it's different.
At the end of the day, she was still a hoe.
Yeah. Now she's just a well-dressed hoe.
Right. So,
I feel like, if I'm going to be with the girl, then, I want to, try to make her into something better, because I have a lot to offer. I feel like a guy my age, and I've been relatively successful. So that's my game.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So would you relocate for love?
Would I relocate for love?
Yes,
as long as it wouldn't destroy what I'm doing. And I don't, if I wouldn't give up my company or my business, but if I could fit it in, yes, I would.
That.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And where can this woman find you on social media? What is your username?
Oh my goodness. You know what? I go back and forth between America and China, and I don't have
on the screen.
I don't have a lot of, I definitely don't have a social media that's like dating
Ain't that his
friendly.
name on the screen?
So yeah, that's not, maybe.
What about this one here on TikTok? What's your
username? I have on TikTok, but it's just me talking in the car. If they want to go on TikTok, that's fine. But I like to make something a little more professional. I should have thought about that before I called
Ain't
in.
Nothing professional about social media.
Yeah, she can come to me on
For
TikTok.
real.
I have what is called Cartoon Man. CKARTOONMAN. Cartoon Man.
Cartoon Man 7. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, tell them not to judge me too much, because I don't put a lot on here. But if they can, I definitely respond, and we can talk more if any women are interested.
Okay,
I
I'm sure
got a little gray on here, so if they don't mind a little gray,
Okay, for all the women who like a little salt and pepper.
Wait a minute.
Wisdom.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little gray, a little salt and pepper, but I think you do need to get it lined up a little bit.
Okay, that might start. And ditch the dishcloth sweater and all that kind of stuff.
Right. I mean, that might be the reason why you're not attracting what you want to attract. Like, let's get you lined up a little bit and line this beard up. Hey, you might be fly. Like,
clean up nice when he go to his little business
Right.
meetings and all that.
I know you don't
Probably.
show up like this.
Maybe
I don't know.
he just rolled out of bed.
Let me see. Is that where it
Okay.
ends?
Reach out to Cartoon Man.
All right. All right.
All right, darling. Thank you for coming up and keep me updated.
We'll do, Ashley.
Okay, yeah, that's where it ends. You want to give any final thoughts on Mr. Cartoon Man?
Yeah, Mr. Cartoon Man seems like he's got his head on straight. It's a little established. Says he got some business going on. No children, never been married, anything like that. I don't know what's the phobia. It seems like to get married. Didn't go into that. No big deal.
No.
But it does look like he wants that trophy. You know, it's something that's nice to look at. Some eye candy on his arm when he go
Yeah.
do his little swerves and all that.
Yeah.
But again, if you're gonna look for a woman in that age range, I think you have to put it in your mind that she might be, more in tune with social media than you might like, or let's say an average amount to a woman his age to an average amount to a woman 25. That's gonna be more because it's just more of ingrained in our society and the past 10, 15 years. So if you could come down with that, he probably would have good prospects to find himself a decent woman or find what he's looking for, And the again with the dressing and putting lipstick on the pig, it's still a pig. So we can dress it up however you want and all that. But if in her innate, her mind's eye, I wouldn't tell her, okay, maybe I need to tone it down to go to certain events or step it up or whatever, then I don't think she's savable, no matter how you dress her or, make her up or whatever like that. It's in her, not on her. And you're going to run into some problems with that. But that's just me with the final thoughts. What about you, Queen?
Yeah, I just think that the particular woman that he said he's looking for would probably want to have kids and get married.
Mhm.
So that may not make him look that appeasing.
Mhm.
Like, okay, well, you paying bills and you doing all of that. That's fine. But this would be like it's like he's looking for, like I said, the trophy wife, but also the attributes of a wife, like a woman that would really be underneath your covering,
Mhm.
coachable, following your lead and things like that. That would be a wife that you're looking for, but you're not trying to wife her up.
Mhm.
So that would be a little concerning. But hey, there might be a woman out there that maybe she don't want to get married.
Sure.
And there you go. And it's not like he took marriage completely off the table.
No.
It's just that he said he wasn't trying to do that right now. Maybe he meets the right woman and there they go. I don't know, but I would say ask him more questions about that,
Mhm.
so that you won't be there hoping for something.
That ain't
And
gonna happen, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
makes sense.
but he seemed like a pretty good guy. Like
Yeah.
he was established. He was masculine. He did. It didn't seem like he was. The tricking part didn't come out that much. I would just say, okay, you're doing all of this for women that are not your wife, though. Like that, it's just giving up your resources and for, I don't know. That's just, what I believe. Okay, you don't do that unless that woman is your wife.
Right.
Because these women, that's where you get those gold diggers. Like they just want to hang on to get as much as they can out of these men. Like Mr. I forgot his real name.
Brian.
But they want to get as much as they can out of him, and then they dip and go to Pookie and Ray Ray.
Right.
So give these resources to your wife or someone that is a lady that is really down with you. Y'all gonna be long term. Don't just be paying bills and flying out these women
Right.
that
Lead him
ain't
with your
really
wallet.
down with y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
Lead him with his wallet to a certain extent. Because he said he's doing all this and he doesn't want to get married. So you would
Right.
say he's doing this for a woman that's not his wife. Or women
Yeah.
that are not his wife. So that
Yeah.
always gets a little hairy. A lot of
And
times
it
these
is
women don't be in it for the things you
right.
in it for. They just want to get a little
And
piece and go about their business.
And I'll just say this, like, it is his resources. He can do whatever he wants to do with it, but don't complain about gold diggers and you're leading with your wallet.
True.
So.
True. Definitely. Well, you've heard what we think. Most importantly, we want to know what you think. So jump down there in them comments, leave it. Let us know if we were on base, off base. We are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. We are always in favor of free thought. So leave a like on your way out if you so choose. Sub up. You know, we'll be back with more of this relationship dating show foolishness. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all have a good night.